Hi there, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, I have for you one of my favorite things, as well as fragrances, and that is cheese. I love a nice assortment of cheeses and a bit of wine to go with it, sometimes champagne, but I thought I would share with you some of my favorite varieties. These are by no means all the varieties that I like, but this is what was available at the market. So I would like to introduce to you this Roquefort. It's blue cheese. It's made from ewe's milk, and I often prefer cheeses made from unpasteurized raw milk cheese, non-bovine. But sometimes if the cheese is amazing, then I'll overlook it. But this is really, it's just a fantastic blue variety. And there are many on the market, but this is really one of my favorites. I like to serve it with celery sticks, or, you know, the conventional cracker or things like that. This is a sharp cheddar. It is made from grass-fed cow's milk, and it's been aged, I believe, 5 years, and I really love it. It's very, very good, very traditional. It's considered a sharp cheddar, although I think because it is made from grass-fed raw cow's milk, it is a little more mild in the sharp cheddar range. And then I have for you one of my favorite California cheeses, and this is Humboldt Fog. It's gorgeous. As you can see, against the rind, it's sort of like a creamy, sort of gooey consistency. And then the inside is really sort of fluffy and delectable. And it has a beautiful ash vein that runs down the middle. Just amazing. It makes a great dessert cheese or a before dinner sort of aperitif. It's just delicious. I have another cheddar for you, and this is a cheddar made from raw goat's milk. It is extremely mild. And any cheese that's made from raw milk tends to have a lot of the microorganisms and enzymes intact, which lend it a certain nutritional value that pasteurized milks don't provide. And I love raw milk cheeses. I understand the Surgeon General recommends that pregnant women or those with a compromised immune system ought to stay away. So I feel compelled to mention that. But for the rest of us that are relatively healthy, I think it's a fine and wonderful indulgence. And lastly, I have for you, this is cow's milk as well as pasteurized, and this is in a Poiss. One of my most favorite, and this is the kind of cheese where I overlook that it is from cow and is pasteurized, but this is one of the stinkiest French cheeses that one will encounter. The smell is off-putting, but the taste is phenomenal. Everyone that I've introduced this cheese to goes cuckoo over it. It is just delicious. It is very savory. It is nutty. It's definitely a pungent and stronger tasting cheese. Of the 5 here, this is the most mild, and then on the other end of the spectrum would be the Poiss. This is a washed rind cheese. I really enjoy stinky washed rind French cheeses. Another one that's similar to this that I love but they did not have is an Affi de Lys au Chablis. And that is tremendously good as well. And one would pair this with any number of things. One can pair it with a bit of sherry, a little bit of port, or a really good white wine. You can go with a buttery, oaky, heavier California Chardonnay, or go French and go with something really crisp, dry, with pear and sort of apple-y overtones. That's very good as well. So there you have it, a bit about my favorite cheese varieties. Thanks so much for joining me.